evening. It's 6th of September 2022. It's 8 to 10, and as always, quick wrap up of the day. So there was no web team meeting today because it's Tuesday, and I thought let them just develop stuff. Also, Ola told me that he is starting some kind of school that he's teaching in. He has coding classes over there, so he's teaching kids. So I was like, okay, let's just cancel it for today. There's day tomorrow as well. I met with the blockchain team with Juan, who actually finished yesterday everything. He pushed the code, he merged everything, so the smart contract, everything is already inside of the admin section, which is amazing. That means that the Abe has to finish just one task right now. They fixed the pagination as well today, so that's done. And tomorrow, Jay needs to implement the smart contract into the mobile, and then we will have to just connect everything. But that's the next task for Abe to really really implement the socket into the admin. So that's his last task for that MVP, I would say, and then we can start planning the rest of the stuff. So yeah, I also had a chat with Merdi today, and as far as I like this guy a lot, we had really interesting conversation in the first month really. He didn't put anything outside of the scope of... No, he didn't really put anything. Since the new guys joined, he just disappeared and he wasn't available, and he didn't really was keen to work with us anymore. Well, that was my feeling at least. Well, maybe he wanted, but he didn't do anything, and so we said that well, I told him unfortunately that there is no future for now. Maybe later when there will be, I don't know, more tasks, I would say, and like we will need more hands to work. But again, he didn't want it, or maybe didn't have time, whatever it was. Unfortunately, we have to say goodbye, because I don't see to pay the person who doesn't do really anything, even though I'm not paying them right now. They do acquire equity, so if they do acquire equity, I can't imagine myself that someone who for 2 months didn't literally write a line of code will get that equity, and didn't move us any further into the whole project. So yeah, so we said goodbye. On the blockchain meeting, we set up all of the stuff. Cannot actually explain or like introduce some kind of stuff to Jay, or try to introduce. He definitely give him a good direction where to go. So Jay is doing the research today, and tomorrow he said that he's going to implement that. Shouldn't be difficult for him. And yeah, the rest of the day I really spent with Abdul Hadi, because he finally actually finished his task, which is amazing, because that was the last functionality and one of the main functionality which will allow us to calculate people's cash flow year ahead. So everyone will be able to see how much money, based on their finances, how much money they will have at the end of next year. Which is an amazing thing, I think, because that will give people something to go to actually looking forward to. And I think that's the general idea behind it. I also for the first time today managed to open the application on my phone, and it looks 100 times better than on the emulator on the laptop, which means that I'm really super happy about it, because the introduction section, the dashboard, like everything looks super nice and super smooth. Unfortunately, we realized that we don't get any data from Nordigen, so I sent them the email in terms of that, because with that we get the data, but they are not complete. And maybe this is what kind of service they provide. It's low quality. You don't have to pay for integration. You just integrate everything by yourself. But yeah, I mean, for the MVP sake, I guess it would work. For not MVP sake, it definitely won't work, because it looks terrible. There are some stuff as well to be, but really that was the first time when we actually ran the full application and I connected my own bank account, and I saw all of my transactions, and they were categorized somehow, I would say, not perfectly, unfortunately. but it actually showed us where are the bugs, what's missing, where the problem is, and all of that stuff, which really opens a completely new episode of development, because right now, instead of just developing new functionalities, we need to take care of the bugs that we have. And later on today, I was really, like I said, I've spent some time with Jay as well. After that, they had a meeting where we fixed everything and managed to sort some small bugs that he had. I met with Jay, we've spent a few hours with him. After that, I cooked, and then I'm working on the CSS, finishing another section today, another hopefully section tomorrow, and that all should be done. So for now, that's all, because the video is long enough. I would say thank you very much, and I see you tomorrow.